Good morning, everyone. This is Keto Dicky. I'm at Disney's Hollywood Studios, right at park opening, and I am heading straight to Galaxy's Edge for breakfast. Now, it's quite a trek to get somewhere in this section of the park. As you can see, they haven't even opened up all the switchbacks yet for Rise of the Resistance. They just had this huge line just going out of the park. But anyway, there are two entrances to Galaxy's Edge. I'm not sure if one is quicker than the other to try and get to the far side of it. You're either going to walk through, Main Street, Toy Story Land, and then get to the side you want to be on, or you're going to walk through, go by Muppets 3D, through the tunnel, past Rise of the Resistance. But where we're heading today is the Ronto Roasters. This is one of the few great offerings for breakfast at a theme park in the morning that is keto friendly. You're going to find a lot of muffins, donuts, and pastries at the places open at this time of day in the parks, but very few non-sit-down restaurants that are really keto friendly. But if you're heading into Disney Studios, into Galaxy's Edge, Ronto Roasters has got you covered. Okay, this is really good. The chef, Caitlin, told me she did give me a lot of extra because of everything I was omitting on here. That there was just, no wrap, no peppercorn sauce, no slaw, so they just bulked it up. I don't know if you'll always get that treatment, but I definitely did, and I'm very grateful for that. I do feel like sometimes when I'm leaving stuff off, I do still end up with those huge portions over a full portion, which I'm very grateful for. I also have to say very big thank you to Caitlin, the chef that came out. When I went up to order, I did ask about the peppercorn sauce having sugar in it. They told me there wasn't any, and I thanked them. She walked away. I made my order, and then I was looking at it, and I was like, I wonder if the slaw has any sugar in it. And I hadn't asked. I got it with the slaw on it. I just felt, I'll be safe. It'll be okay. And then she comes out of the restaurant looking for me, out of the kitchen again. She's looking. Someone's like, Kiki. And I go over there, and she's like, the slaw has sugar in it. I'm so thankful for her. She was awesome. So she did just come out when I was very anti-carb, anti-sugar. She did come out and warn me that I had it and alter my order again. So the slaw does have sugar in it, just in case you're wondering. The wrap, of course, is unacceptable. The peppercorn sauce has sugar in it. So I thought there was cheese on this, and there's no cheese on this. So I don't know if they left it off as an error or just because there's no wrap or anything, but they did take care of me in that manner. So with this, they you can see that it's in a box. Generally, this is a wrapper with your pita in there and then all the food in there, but without that. They just gave me a box. And like I said, they gave me more food. I don't know why I got this much food. But I'm a large man, so I will eat all of this food. I'm very grateful for that. But they did pop it instead because, you know, I was withholding everything. So pretty much the meat here is keto friendly. So this is the one place that has pork rinds. One of two places here that has pork rinds. They have them here, and they have them on the charcuterie board at Olga's Cantina. The one thing about there is that sometimes they don't have them. So you really have to ask people to order probably, because they're not always on there. That's my opinion. As far as the taste, this is very good. Sausage and pork. Very tasty. The links are very tasty. They're spicy. The others are kind of neutral. Again, you're probably following family around anything that's not eating keto if you're going to all the restaurants. So it's definitely doable at Ronto Roasters. And it's not bad. Yeah, I mean, it's not super spicy sausage, but it's got some taste to it. And then the pork rinds have a seasoning, and I haven't checked on this, and there's no sugar in this seasoning. It's all spices. I didn't pay that much attention to them because I figured, you know, I can find pork rinds. I'm just happy. Like, thank you, pork rinds. But they are spiced, but I don't think it's too severe. It's not a really hot spice. I mean, there's a little tingle there. If you're one of those people who are like, oh, I don't eat hot, there's a little spice to it. If you're like, I love spicy, it's not, oh my god, I love spicy. But it's, you know, I had a lady at work, she was always, when we brought food to the potluck, she's like, is it hot? And I'd be like, no, and she'd eat it, and she's like, oh, it's hot. So I was just like, there are peppercorn. So that's kind of what you're going to run into with that. If you're like anti-spice altogether, it does give you a little tingle. But honestly, if you want something flavorful, this is a great snack for keto. You can order just those as they are on the mobile order. So you definitely can get that as a quick snack, run up to the mobile order and pick up, get it a little bit faster. As far as the food, you will definitely need to go through. As far as I saw, you can leave the straps off, you can leave the slaw on mobile order, but you cannot leave the wrap on. So if there's someone you give the wrap to, or someone just wants to eat a pita on top of their food, that's fine. Again, they probably won't up you at all if you start to give you don't leave the pita off, but you know, you could definitely, that would be the way you can order it over mobile order. No slaws, no peppercorn salt, but you'd have to just throw the wrap away. This way, you know, you don't have that wrap that needs to be thrown away or passed on to someone else, but you do have to go through the line to get that. And that way you probably get this box. So if you want to eat it on the go, you're probably still going to need that wrap and wrapper. But to sit down and eat it, you can definitely just order it without going through the line. Alright, so I totally forgot to just do a solo test off of these different pieces, because I just keep cutting everything and shoving it in my mouth at once. So. The sausage is not super spicy. I would definitely say the pork rinds are spicier than the sausage. I feel like that the sausage is just more flavorful. I don't know if I'd call it really spicy. And that other is just tasteless. I don't mean tasteless, but I mean tasteless. What can you say? It's a piece of meat with no seasoning, I think. You know, I'm sure it's flavorful with the slaw, with the peppercorn sauce. That's just an amazing dish for anyone who can have it. But if you're watching those carbs and you're just trying to find something, then you're stuck with the meat here and the spicy pork rinds. Don't forget those. I'm so excited for the spicy pork rinds on the menu. I
wish they would just sell bags of them everywhere they sell chips, but no, they don't. But anyway, this is spicy. This is flavorful. I would say this has some taste to it. The other is just neutral. If you're not much on pork flavor or different, I mean, I could believe that was turkey. So that one, I don't think there's anything wrong with your taste on that. You're going to be completely comfortable eating it, whatever your choices are. But it is pretty neutral, so just be aware of that. It's not very flavorful. I wouldn't say it's heavily salted or anything else. So it's a very neutral taste. Just keep that in mind when you're ordering this, but definitely Ronto Roasters and so they were very helpful. I have coffee to drink. There is no tea except in one of their specialty beverages, which then has sweeteners in it. So they have unsweetened tea, but it's in a mixed drink. I don't know. She didn't act like I could just order unsweetened tea at the counter. So you'll be stuck. There is coffee in the mornings, and then there's also the Coke Zero, Diet Coke, and sugar-free lemonade to drink. And then bottled water if you choose that. So those would be your options at Ronto Roasters. Definitely keto doers. Enjoy.
Hello everyone, this is the voice in Keto Dickie's head. I just wanted to wrap up all of Keto Dickie's feelings regarding breakfast at Ronto Roasters. If you've seen Inside Out, you get it. First off, discussing the price. This is quick service pricing at a theme park, but those pork rinds were $7.49 for that bag. Other than that, the Ronto wrap, $12.99. With coffee, sales tax, it was a total of $25.58. There is no pass holder discount as it's a quick service restaurant. Food quality there, I mean, the food was flavorful. It was keto friendly. And, discussing breakfast in the parks, I generally think for keto, it's probably better to get a reservation or go to a place in your hotel where you're more likely to find, like, eggs and bacon. You're more likely in the parks to find muffins, donuts, pastries, just carb-laden grab-and-go food. So, as far, if you can find a place serving keto-friendly foods at breakfast in the parks, I consider that a win. As far as the theming, definitely they went above and beyond for Galaxy's Edge. It's phenomenal. Even those credit card processors, this is the first time I bought something in Galaxy's Edge, and those credit card processing machines are themed to the point. Like, those things, even the processing sign is themed. So Imagineering hit a huge win with that. It's indoor outdoor seating. It feels like you're sitting in the movie. The one thing that I will call them on is that lack of enough aliens in the park or robots roaming around that had been promised in the concept art, and it's really the only place that you're missing it is missing the theming on that is just that atmosphere. I have sat in so many places around that park, and you feel that is what's missing, is that there should be some aliens somewhere. So that is the only mark against the theming at this section of the park. It's just that missing final element, which would have just put it over the top. Now, should you go alone as a solo traveler to this restaurant for breakfast? Again, I highly recommend, if you're the only person on keto, grabbing something at your hotel before you go, or even in your hotel room, prepping it, because, Disney pricing. And I don't think your options for eating keto are that great at the park in the mornings, but if you're in the park and you want something to eat, it's definitely, you should definitely eat there, just for how cute the theming is, probably. And if you're in there in the parks at breakfast time needing something, it is worth hitting up, because it's one of the few places you're going to find something to eat. Alright, so that is everything for this keto review. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you want, and also consider hitting that subscribe button and hit the notification button for more keto reviews at the Orlando parks. If you want to know how my full day went, by all means, please check out my other channel, Sunday in the Parks, to catch me hanging at Hollywood Studios. Thanks, and have a great day.